Have you ever wondered why some people train arms for years and their arms stay exactly the same size? Same exercises, same weight, same gym, and nothing changes? It's like their arms just refuse to grow. But what if I told you that has nothing to do with genetics, that it's not a lack of strength, not a lack of dedication, and it's not because you're not training enough? The problem is something else entirely, and most people never figure out what it is. Stay until the end, because what I'm about to show you will completely change the way you train arms. Think about this. You wake up early, go to the gym, do your barbell curls, alternating curls, hammer curls. You leave with your biceps pumped, feeling like you crushed the workout. Then next week comes, same workout. Week after that, same workout. 3 months go by. You look in the mirror, your arms look exactly the same. That hurts. I know it hurts, because you're putting in the work, you're showing up, you're doing your part, and the results just won't come. And you know what's worse? You start doubting yourself. You start thinking maybe it's just not for you. Maybe your body just doesn't respond. Maybe you need some expensive supplement, a famous personal trainer, or genetics you weren't born with. But it's none of that. The problem comes down to 3 mistakes almost everyone makes without realizing it. And today, I'm going to show you every single one. First mistake, you're only training half of your arm. When most people talk about training arms, they think biceps. Barbell curls, alternating curls, hammer curls, all biceps. But here's the thing, the biceps only represents about 30% of the total arm volume. 30%. The triceps on the back of the arm represents 60%, and the forearm completes the whole look. So think about it. If you're dedicating 90% of your arm training to biceps, you're completely ignoring the muscle that grows the most, shows the most, and determines the most of your arm's actual size. It's like trying to fill a glass and only pouring water into 30% of the available space. It just doesn't make sense. Starting today, triceps come first, not after, first. Second mistake. You're performing the exercises wrong without realizing it. This isn't criticism, it's just a fact, and it happens to almost everyone because we learn exercises by watching videos, copying someone at the gym, and nobody stops to explain the detail that makes all the difference. In the barbell curl, for example, the biggest mistake is swinging your body to get the weight up. You load a weight that's above your real capacity, your body starts compensating, your shoulder kicks in, your lower back kicks in, and your biceps is just there for decoration. You even feel your arm getting tired, but it's not really your biceps doing the work, it's your whole body trying to manage that weight. The result, you move weight, you get tired, and the muscle never gets the stimulus it needed to grow. The rule is simple. If you need to swing your body to get the weight up, the weight is too heavy. Drop the weight, lock the elbow, and make the bicep actually work. You'll feel the difference on the very first rep. Third mistake, and this is the one nobody talks about. You're training arms with too low of a frequency. The arm is a small muscle. It recovers fast, much faster than back, legs, or chest. While your chest needs 72 hours to recover, your biceps are ready again in 48 hours. If you train arms once a week, you're hitting the muscle, waiting for it to grow, and by the time it was all ready for another stimulus, you're nowhere to be found. It's like watering a plant once a month and wondering why it won't grow. The solution is to increase the frequency to twice a week. You don't need to double the volume, just split it better. 2 arm days per week with the right volume produces far more results than 1 packed day. Now that you know the 3 mistakes, let me give you the practical solution. What to do, how to do it, and how many sets. First, triceps. Overhead tricep extension. 3 sets of 12 reps. Why overhead? Because in that position, the tricep is fully stretched, and a stretched muscle under tension is the greatest hypertrophy stimulus that exists. There is no more efficient tricep exercise than this one, when done correctly. Next, biceps, concentration curl. Elbow resting on the inside of the thigh, slow and controlled movement. 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. No swinging, no compensating, no ego.
The focus here is feeling the muscle through every centimeter of the movement. And finally, forearms, wrist curls. You rest your forearm on your knee, hold the dumbbell, and move only your wrist. 3 sets of 15 reps. Looks simple, but strong forearms completely change the look of your entire arm and also improve your grip on every other exercise you do. That's the workout. No overcomplication, no 5 different exercises per muscle, no 1-hour arm session. Focus, correct execution, and consistency. Now, I need to be honest with you about something. This method works, but it doesn't work in 1 week. It doesn't work in 2 weeks. You'll start feeling the difference in execution immediately, but the visual, the real size, starts showing up between week 3 and week 4, and once it starts, it doesn't stop. What destroys most people is not a lack of method, it's a lack of patience. They do it for 2 weeks, don't see instant results, and quit. Then they go looking for another method, another exercise, another supplement, and the cycle repeats. If you apply this for 4 straight weeks, no skipping, no improvising, you're going to look in the mirror and see a real difference. I'm not promising miracles. I'm telling you what happens when you do the right things the right way with consistency. If this video made sense to you, if you recognized yourself in any of those mistakes, hit the like button. That simple gesture helps the channel reach more people who need this information. Subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Every week there's new content here, always straight to the point, no fluff. And tell me in the comments, which of the 3 mistakes was yours? I'll reply to everyone. See you in the next video.